So a lot of my buyers ask me, why isn't there more inventory available in the Triangle? And there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, if you do a Google search for best places to live in the US or in the Southeast, our area is pretty much on the top of every one of those lists. We're always number one, two, or three. So we have a lot of out-of-state activity with people moving here because of our jobs, our quality of life, the economy, whatever it is, whatever their reason is, we're on their list. And so there's a lot more competition for houses. But then add in the global pandemic that we've been in for the last 18 months. And it started out that a lot of sellers early in the pandemic were just afraid to sell their houses. There was a lot of uncertainty in the world. They didn't necessarily want sick people in their houses. And fast forward a year and a half later, some of those sellers, many of those sellers, are still sitting on their houses. They haven't moved. And because lots of sellers haven't moved, and because we have lots of people moving out of cities and moving from other states to this area, and there's so much buyer competition, what's holding sellers back continually is having a place to buy. Because if you think about it, a lot of sellers also are buyers, and they need to buy something in order to sell. So we just have this compounding effect of little inventory with increased competition, not enough inventory coming on. My hope is that as we come out of the pandemic, more sellers will feel more comfortable putting their house on the market, which will start to alleviate the backlog, the demand that we've had. But we still have so many buyers that are moving here from other places and buyers that haven't been able to buy yet this year. So it's going to take us probably a year, maybe two, to address all of that kind of backlog in demand and make sure everybody gets in a house and be in a more balanced market.